Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 8 and we want to make a presentation about our article. And I want to introduce myself. My name is Badri Zatullah as a moderator. And then next, maybe.
Hello, my name is Chandra Giramdani.
My name is Mohammed Fajar.
Yeah, thank you. And next, let's go to the PowerPoint. The first slide is about title, author, journal, and blah, blah, blah. The title is Constructing a Language Assessment Knowledge Base, a focus on language assessment course. And the author is from Professor Ofra Inbar and Lowry. And journal's name, edition, and page, language testing, 2008, blah, 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 blah. Research objective or goals is about the first, a sound understanding of key concept in second language assessment. And the second one is their ability to critically evaluate existing assessment documents. And last, to increase their capacity to design or adapt assessment instrument for their particular teaching context. About theories and research framework is language assessment course focus on learning, negotiating, discussing, experiencing, and researching a core language assessment. And for the next presenter, please. Time is yours.
All right, I will explain the method. In this article, consider the possible language components assessment of the literacy knowledge base and proposes the formation of a core knowledge framework for courses in language assessment. One of the few research studies on language testing courses was conducted by Bailey and Brown in 1995, specifically targeting lecturers teaching language testing courses. The survey questionnaire used related to a number of issues. The hands-on experience students get in the course, the general topics attended to item and analysis, descriptive statistics, test consistency, test validity, textbooks used, and perceived from measurement orientation, presumably reflecting the researchers' views on what language testing courses are likely to incorporate. All the items in the hands-on experience, for example, focus on different stages of the testing process. In the case of the All-Loving 2006 study, the course investigated was a postgraduate TESOL course in Australia entitled Assessment in the Language Classroom. The course goals were to enable students to develop a sound understanding of key concepts in second language assessment, their ability to critically evaluate existing assessment documents, and their capacity to design or adapt assessment instruments for their particular teaching context. The course included both practical components and discussion of conceptual themes, such as social research focus of the study, both trained the course objectives. Thank you for this. Next.
Yeah, thank you, Fajar Ramdhani. And for the next presenter, please, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunities. So I will tell you about the result of findings. The first is findings for that section showed that the activity attended the most was test critique, and then ordered by frequency of use were item rating, interpreting test scores, revising and then scoring test, administration test, and test taking. Additional findings showed that measuring the different skills is tended to most frequently followed by proficiency testing, Bailey and Brown 1999. The second one is differences emerged as new ideas in the area of language assessment. These differences are attributed to personal background and professional experience and context, impacting the need to consider the learner's diverse cultural background and experiences when planning and conducting the course. O'Loughlin, 2006. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next presenter, Mr. Chandra Egi Ramdhani.
Okay, thank you, Pahet, for your time. We can get the conclusion that this paper considers the possible components of a language assessment literacy knowledge base and proposes the establishment of a core knowledge framework for course in language assessment, such as language assessment course, and acquiring language assessment literacy, like a common framework. In this article, consider the possible language components assessment of the literacy knowledge base and process the formation of a core knowledge framework for courses in language assessment. In this article have a goals where to enable students de, to develop a sound understanding of key concepts in second language assessment and their ability to critically evaluate existing assessment documents and their capacity to design or adapt assessment instruments for their particular teaching context. And for the comments, overall, the content of this article is easy to understand. It's well written, needed, and useful summary of the current status of language assessment from a certain perspective, and we enjoyed what clearly has the potential to be a very rich dataset. Back to moderator.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Is there any question? If it's down clear? No? Thank you.